Daily God's Promise. Day 24, May 24, 2026. Welcome to a day of worship, reflection, and intentional alignment. Yesterday, we installed our divine firewall through the promise of the unhackable heritage, Isaiah chapter 54 verse 17, resting in God's proactive protection. Today, we turn our attention to our user payload. In the tech world, the payload is the actual data or content being delivered. Today's promise explores the value of what you bring into the presence of the King. It is a reminder that you are not just a user of the kingdom, you are a contributor. We anchor our Sunday in Matthew chapter 2 verse 11. And when they had come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented gifts to him, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. I want you to receive this as your promise of the valued offering. The architecture of worship. Fell down and worshipped. The Magi didn't just walk into the house. They entered with a specific posture of humility and reverence. In 2026, we are often tempted to audit God's presence based on how well it fits our current convenience or our logistical schedule. But the true protocol for kingdom access is worship. When we fall down in our hearts, we are essentially performing a system reset, clearing our internal cache of pride and distraction to prepare for the King. The truth, John chapter 8 verse 32, is that your value is not defined by the treasures you produce, but by the King you worship. As your keeper, Psalm chapter 121 verse 3, God is the one who invited you into the house. He contends with your contender, Isaiah chapter 49 verse 25, of performative living, by reminding you that your simple, authentic worship is the most valuable data point in your life. The presentation. Opened their treasures. The Magi opened their treasures, not because the King was lacking and needed their gold, but because the overflow of their gratitude required a delivery method. In our lives, our treasures are our talents, our time, our technical expertise, and our emotional bandwidth. Gold represents your professional excellence, your resources, and your best work. Frankincense represents your prayers, your devotion, and the sweet fragrance of a life committed to God. Myrrh represents your sacrifice, your humility, and your willingness to trust Him even when the journey is bitter. Because you are His special treasure, Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6, the mighty God, Isaiah chapter 9 verse 6, is glorified by what you offer Him. You are the head and not the tail, Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 13, and the head is always focused on honoring the author of the story. The full cycle of grace, the Prince of Peace, Isaiah chapter 9 verse 6, doesn't just receive your gifts, He transforms them. Your life is a prize, Jeremiah chapter 39 verse 18, and when you present that prize back to Him, He multiplies it, sanctifies it, and uses it for global impact. Worship is not a sunk cost, it is the most high-yielding investment you can make in the economy of the kingdom. Living in this promise today, on Sunday, May 24, 2026, walk in the overflow of the Magi. Rejoice in the Lord. Psalm chapter 97 verse 12. Because you have treasures that the King of Kings finds valuable. You are not empty-handed. Wait on your God, Hosea chapter 12 verse 6, during worship. Take a moment to mentally open your treasures, lay your plans, your fears, and your hopes at His feet. Cast your care, 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7, regarding your offering. Whether you feel like you have much or little, the King is looking at the posture of your heart, not the size of the gift. Commit your works to the Lord, Proverbs chapter 16 verse 3, and trust the lamp, 2 Samuel chapter 22 verse 29, of His word to show you how your life is a gift to the world. Prophetic declaration. I am a carrier of treasures, and I present them all to my King. My worship is my highest protocol. I fall down and acknowledge His sovereignty today. I bring my gold, my frankincense, and my myrrh, my work, my prayers, and my life, to the Lord. The mighty God is my keeper. He finds value in my devotion and multiplies my offering. I am the head and not the tail. I am a generous contributor to the kingdom of heaven. In May 2026, my life is a fragrant offering that brings glory to the Prince of Peace. God bless you and give you grace after grace.